Hey, what's up, everybody? Team Xzavieur here. We got the big fella.
Big Oberon. Sorry about the delay. We had some technical difficulties. Every setting had to be changed in order for us to actually get going tonight.
And Johnny K here, as always. Yeah, it's one of those cool things, where you get this computer feature that wants to do an update that just wrecks everything. So super cool. But tonight, we got a big treat for you. Blind first look. I've gone through this, got our settings and everything right. Big has not seen this at all whatsoever. So, what we got for you is Project Lazarus, as you can see on the display splash. So, it's a reverse bullet hell mech survival game with rogue-lite elements. Snowball your mech's arsenal to outlast the wave of alien monsters. Pick up items and crystals to level up, install and upgrade your mech, and establish fire superiority. Every mech has its own control scheme and weapon installation slots. Similar to a Mech Warrior game, you have different types of slots where you can install different types of upgrades.
So we got lasers and bullets and missiles? Oh my.
No, and support and lots of stuff. Those just primary weapons, secondary weapons. So make the right choice for your environment and your style of gameplay. Then deploy your mech to the ground of an alien planet and survive the drop. Currently, this is survival mode based. It's very similar in the vein of Vampire Survivors, Nomad Survival, other of those type of reverse bullet heavens, or reverse bullet hells, bullet heavens referred to, that are kind of big right now. And this game looks good. I've only played just a few rounds of it to get into it, and it's made by Teropoly. It's currently available on Steam right now for $3. So if you got $3 for the price of a beer and jump in, pick this game up. It just released June 23rd, 2022. It's currently in early access. Single player does have controller support and is in fact encouraged to use a controller, but mouse and keyboard controls do work. And currently they are in Alpha 2 as of 24th of June. So, without further ado, because I think that's enough ado, we can get into it. So, we'll refund that. We'll go straight new game style.
100G.
Here you go.
Lazarus, the guy who the game is named after. Alright, or Dozer. So I got 45 plating, 120.
The
no armor to 2.
Main thing that it says there is their particular mech ability. Why don't you tell people what you're thinking, what you're looking at here?
So alright, with the emergency shield, when HP hits 0, an emergency shield is generated to protect the mech for 3 seconds and restores 50 HP. But I was thinking Dozer myself, because everyone I squish gives me armor plating.
So, cheers out there, everybody. Happy Friday! Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sitting on a couch with my best buddy here. So what'd you go with?
I went with the Dozer. I'm gonna run fuckers over.
Okay, you want to start with grasslands, but before you start...
It's too late.
Well, okay then, have fun.
You said I pushed A before you said before you start.
40, 30.
What, does this game not have a pause?
It does. Well, people love looking at a pause screen.
So what before I start?
So, the big things are... I was going to tell you how to control your mech. Because Dozer has tank controls. Each mech has specific control scheme designed for it. The original mech is twin stick shooter style. This one that looks like a tank has tank-like controls. So you pull both the triggers on an Xbox controller. One is forward, one's backward. The left stick turns your body, the right stick turns your armaments.
All right.
So what do you got? What do you think?
So it looks like pneumatics improves mech movement speed.
It's left and right trigger, like it says on the little tags there.
Jet fueled incendiary weapon. I probably need more weapons.
Now, if you look when you tab through each of those, it shows the different slots available on your mech and where they go.
Nice.
Because there's different types of slots, so you can only have a certain number of each.
I suppose some anti-air might be nice, because right now I'm just a tank with a shotgun.
So that's the support slot.
And then this
That's
is...
a primary weapon.
My primary weapon seems to not do much, but I can run people over, so I'm gonna go with anti-air for now.
You start with a shotgun for your primary. But yeah, if you run people over, you do not get the XP for them. You just get the armor buff. Your health is on the left, the 100. Your armor rating, or plating rather, is on the right side with that blue there. The yellow orangish bar at the bottom is your XP for level. So those are secondary weapon slots.
Turret sounds nice.
And now every time you level up after this, if you get the option to level those up again, it'll tell you what the stats are going to increase. Very similar to other games such as Vampire Survivors as well, there is a mechanic involved that lets you evolve weapons once you get them to max level. And in this game, unlike a lot of those other style games, you can get multiples of the same weapon if you want.
Oh, these big ones I actually can't even run over.
So, what are you going for a build here? Let everybody know.
I have no idea what
you're
most
thinking.
of this does. There's speed. Does this just upgrade my current drones?
Well, on the left shows what your level 1 stuff is, and on the right shows what it'll upgrade it to.
What right?
The bottom middle where it says
Yellow,
drone
okay,
pod.
the yellow stuff. Okay.
The only other text. So that has a 20-something second cooldown. So keep shotgunning that big boy. You gotta bug him up. So you get the different colored crystals, give you more stuff. And then you have your slots with your cooldowns rotating around in the bottom bar in the middle, along with the level of each thing. Stuff does gravity towards you to pick up, but it's a stat that you upgrade. And then next to your armor plating, the little skull is your number of kills.
Tanky boy.
So that gives you 1 armor.
Yes. I want all the armor.
So I'm pretty sure what armor probably does in this game is just negates 1 point of damage. So if you take a 1 damage hit, you take 0. But I'm not sure how that works. And the number to the right of your armor plating is your actual armor value, that 3.
Yep.
Because you start with 2 with this type of mech. And that's why you can run over the little guys. So now you can run over slightly bigger ones. But just remember, you don't get the XP for it. And 120 is your max armor value. So 1 more squish and you'll be full. Oh, so now you're full. So now you effectively have 100 health and 120 overshield, or armor plating in this case for this game.
I really need another gun.
Well, congratulations, there's 2 to pick from.
It's not a very fast machine.
Not at level 1, I assume. Most stuff isn't. I mean, these types of games, you typically gotta balance your rate of fire with your other stats, with your character. This game seems to have a lot bigger focus on cooldowns as far as reload timing. Can't squish the flyers, but I think they only push other enemies into you. So upgrade for the shotgun, or the drone pod, or armor. There's options to do re-rolls as well. So we'll do a couple of basic 0 level runs. Like this will be similar to your first one, although we technically have the second mech unlocked. You only start with the first one, originally. But it's just a different type of playstyle slightly, and a different control scheme for how you drive the mech.
Alright, AI core, crit chance 5%, and then shotgun and machine gun upgrade.
Well, what looks most significant?
Shotgun.
So shotgun's another primary. As far as I can tell, there's primary, secondary, and support slots. And that seems to be the breakdown. There might be a fourth one, but I'm not certain. We just picked this up today too, chat, so we're learning.
More armor.
So now you got 4 armor for 4 squishes.
Missile launcher. Or more shotgun. But I only have... Or wait, I can have the missile launcher on my shoulder?
It's a secondary. So you have
Phones jingle jangling.
2 primary. Is that yours?
I think so. People never call me when I'm doing nothing. They only call me as soon as I'm busy. I hate it.
Well, part of it is we decided to wait till 10 o'clock at night tonight to do our actual
This is when
stream.
people actually want to do stuff that involves Boozahall.
Doing a late night after dark stream.
After dark.
Scary. So what did you pick up there?
Missile.
Alright, so going with the missile launcher, you go for a lot more secondary fire, or you just really like missiles? Currently, you have a lot more secondary weapons than primaries. So you got the turrets that automatically place themselves down. You got the missile launcher which
All
seeks
the
out
weapons,
stuff.
so I know what they do.
And a drone pod that floats around and shoots stuff. Oh, there's some bigger boys. Who will be bigger, Big Oberon or the big lizard folk with spikies on them?
Is that even a serious question? Because they haven't even touched me yet.
They look like what would happen if the dinosaurs mated with horny toads. So the gravity retractor there is your actual like pickup magnet.
That might actually be handy because I do need some more radius on that, I think.
Pick it up, pick it up. How you feeling about your first run? You're almost 6 minutes in.
Have
Level
they even
12.
dealt damage to me yet? Oh, there we go. No, wait. No, they didn't. I just ran those fatties over and nothing happened.
Yeah, but remember, you keep running them over, you're not getting the XP for the kill.
Yeah, so I'm just testing how big of enemies I can run over and take nothing for.
Depends how much armor you have.
Oh! I don't think I was supposed to just drive through the circle there.
Yeah, usually not. So those guys took over half your armor plating in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Took you down to 44, I think it was, from 120. Okay, so they just fall over after a time. Oh, so that's probably just supposed to be like an arena test for like a gear check.
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna hold you inside here. These crystals do decay after an amount of time, too. So, you can't just leave them forever, or they're
I need
gone.
more speed.
Should have gone for the speedy boy upgrades. Oh, tanks aren't particularly fast either.
Yeah. True story.
Yeah, just keep shooting at nothing. Do it! That auto fire. Oh, swarm mode. Let's see, do you got the deeps for it? Can you smush them? Or are these unsmushable? Should probably check a couple, unless you get surrounded. Could use some more armor plating. Oh, so far nothing's happened. It looks like you're killing them just fast enough to keep them off of you. Look at all the juicy XP you're leaving behind up there. Charge right in. Come on, be a tank. See if you can smush them. So far, you haven't taken any damage from them. Just charge in there. You can do it. So you got machine gun. That's a restore HP and armor. Going for some more primary damage. That is the thing with the secondary weapons. They just shoot whatever they feel like. Oh, you can't run them over, it doesn't look like, but they can't hurt you because of your 5 armor.
That's the way it's looking.
So I think you can just stand in the middle of them and collect all that XP instead of running away. Oh, so now you're just farting on everything. Yeah, I don't think they can actually hurt you with 5 armor. That's pretty hilarious. Call this
Tank build for the win.
infinite tank build. You still have to kill them to get the XP though. Somehow. More armor it is, huh?
Yes.
Level 16, you're not even getting 2 levels a minute. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that doesn't seem impressive. Doesn't sound like it. Some more armor, more machine gun. Oh, I need more machine gun in this soundtrack. This game does have a pretty rockin' soundtrack. It's oddly like elevator music for you fighting for your life in the middle of an alien planet in a giant mech suit. But hey, you know, it's alright.
It's like mowing the lawn at this point.
Oh, it should be said too, unlocks in this game are in the form of mechs, and there's also other levels, and you unlock more music tracks to listen to. So that's kind of an interesting progression loop. There's an armory which will show you after first couple runs here, in between waves where you can do meta progression. Not killing fast enough, I don't feel like. They're gonna catch ya. Laser blaster. You a laser blazer? I can't tell which one is your laser.
I think it's the... I actually have no idea.
The green little thing zipping around is from your drone pod. Your aerial attack drone. More missiles, more secondary? Or are you just going for whatever weapon choices there are at this point?
Pretty much.
Just gonna do the more weapons build. Now you have a little bit of armor. So you're thinking strong defense is a good offense.
We'll see, won't we?
So more magnet, faster cooldown auto turret with more damage, or giving you more plating. That's just restore though, not max. So that seems, What did you end up going for there?
The upgrade my turrets on the ground.
I do like the fact that you can actually have units, we'll call them, I guess, be placed on the battlefield with this game. Most games of this type don't do that. It's strictly your character based. So being able to put down turrets and gun pods is pretty nifty.
More missiles.
Need a little more missile in that?
I need more missile in my headphones.
Let's see. What do you think's doing the most damage for you right now? What
I think
feels
the
the
shotgun,
best?
honestly.
Shoddy. So chem tank is your only weapon option. More armor. So that's 7.
Am I just gonna be immortal?
Well, let's see how that plays out for you. Because that last circle fucked you up in like half a second. Not entirely sure how long the runs can go in this either. So I guess we'll find out together, chat.
Yes, by being super tanky.
With a tank.
Yes. I understood the assignment, okay? Build a tank. Oh my god.
I mean, mechs, not tanks, technically. It's just a mech with tank tracks. Is there a difference between tank tracks and tank treads? Or is one just the common nomenclature for it?
Could not tell ya. God, I can't even kill these green boys.
Chat, if anybody else out there knows, if you happen to be a tank mechanic, throw it in chat here. Which one's correct, or are they both right? We got drone pods, more shotgun, or restore HP that you've not taken a hit yet. Okay. Doing a lot of tanky driving right there. Yeah, these things are taking a lot of hits before you even kill one now. Looks like your leveling is slowing down significantly.
Yeah.
Think you need some more deeps, because if anything starts dinging your armor, you're dead.
Pretty much.
Let's see if the tank strategy plays out for him, Cotton. I do like the fact that you can potentially make a defensive build in this style of game.
Yeah, it's different.
I mean, from the two mechs that I've seen, they're drastically different as well. So that's pretty interesting. So more gravity, more armor, or heal and armor? Gonna go full tank, huh? See how high you can get that armor value? You can't even squish these guys either, can you?
I haven't been able to squish people since like that first wave. Oh, those flying flocks are where I
Oh
need
wait,
to
there's
go
little
eat my
guys
clothes.
again. Can you squish those guys? Oh, you can squish those, so they gotta be little. Or moderately sized. Maybe like a small to medium. Or an extra small to small.
A medium.
A medium smusher. We're gonna title this episode Smedium Smusher.
That's right. Medium smusher. That's what I do.
Note to self while editing. Everybody's gonna be like, what does that even mean? Like, what the fuck is that? This game looks pretty good though. Like, I kind of dig the 3D view, like a little isometric. Because most of the other sprite-based games, you're directly on top of your character.
Yeah.
But for like 3D view, this makes more sense, definitely. And there's not much slowdown or anything going on either. So this thing runs like a dream so far. It does have fairly hefty requirements for what it is, I would say. Oh, there they are again. Is this where the tank gets tanked?
Suck it!
Yeah, that was a bad call. That was 140 or 127 damage.
Not worried about it.
Sure about that? More drone pods? You playing summoner tank, bro? Well, kind of. You didn't really lean into it that much, but that could be a fun way to try it. See if that works. With your little baby pickup radius, I feel like things having more range is almost a detriment.
Nah.
Like your farty cloud could be pretty good. Oh, I'm starting to get some build ideas here.
Party cloud build.
Oh, there's some big fellas. Oh, that one fell over without too much trouble. Get him. Show him what's up. Show him who's boss. More poop tank.
Yeah.
So we got a Punani medium smusher build. with some sorted minions. Alright. Alright then. I mean, look what you get from non-AAA developer studios now for $3.
I know.
This doesn't even buy you an outfit in Diablo Immortal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why
just
do
saying.
these big fucking companies get so corporate that they decide, oh, I need like $100,000 from every customer to fully play this game? Like, how much fucking money do those assholes need?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them. See what they say. I bet there's some corporate answer.
Is it greed is good, like Gordon Gekko says?
I don't know who Gordon Gekko is.
He had a big old pyramid scheme based on Bernie Madoff in that Wolf of Wall, or not based off of. I think both of them were true stories, but they're greedy fuckers that had pyramid schemes.
Never
It's
been in
a
a
long
pyramid
time since I
scheme.
watched them.
So I don't know about that. I know there's a lot of people who fall for that stuff. Had an old roommate one time. Story time, chat. You ready for this? Oh, this looks spicy. Hold the story.
It!
So is there not collision?
They can't damage me with 8 armor. They don't do 8 damage each.
No, but I mean, you don't push them out of the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like. And they don't push you around. So, more laser, more machine gun. Level 4. What is your highest level? Right now,
Ooh, somebody
level
actually damaged
6
me.
armor, and level 4 for, looks like shotgun.
Oh, these little
machine
purple
gun.
guys actually do enough damage.
Oh, little purple poke.
These bigger ones. Oh wait, now they're starting to do damage too. Oh wait, maybe that purple guy was hidden under there.
Maybe there's some bigger ones than the bigger ones. Super big.
It's not medium, it's medium.
Oh, we're approaching the 18-minute mark. Usually about every minute or so, stuff changes up. You're at level 30. You have just shy of 5,000 kills, 4,600 and change. Oh, some more flyers. Oh, if they push the purple guys into you, that could be the end of your story. This medium smusher could get wrecked.
Oh, those flyers are...
They're swarm pushers. They just push everything into you. So those have collision. Do they actually pay attention to the geology? Like those rocks, can you kite them around there?
This way?
Yeah. Like basically straight above you. Oh, it looks like that stops the enemies from pathing. Interesting. Oh, you might not want to wedge yourself there. It might be the Wedge of Doom.
Wedge of Doom.
We could probably do a stationary wedge build.
Where they can only come at you from one direction. The gun direction.
One Direction, the boy band. They're gonna come
I
at
heard
you in
they're
the
on the
wedge.
back streets now.
Oh, can't run over whatever that was. Oh, the circle boys.
formers, like, you can't run them over.
But it seems like they just died.
Oh shit!
That was a bad choice.
I didn't see there was a second ring of circle charges.
Game over.
Yes, I fucked the pooch on that one.
Shy at 19 and a half minutes. So you push a key here, it'll give you your stats. So 1921, level 30, 48, 36 enemies killed, and that gives you your cavarium, which is basically like your credits or money in this.
Which you have 101,000 of before this.
And then there's a score there for 7836. And then there must be some sort of online leaderboard because you're ranked 6456. Or for that's the high score, I guess, is that rank. So let's see. I love it when these games give you stats since you ordered. So Chem Tank at level 3 had the biggest DPS by far.
That machine gun sucked.
So machine gun did not have a lot. Well, you also have to be aiming with those particularly. Everything else just has to be around.
Well, the shotgun I was doing pretty well with because it just had a fan in front of me. That machine gun, I was just like,
So you had one slightly longer. So shotgun was good. Chem tank was most. Laser blaster was okay, but that was only level 2 as well.
Missile launchers were mediocre.
Yep.
The chem tank and shotgun seem strong.